Hello! Thank you so much for actually tuning in again to meet another amazing, fantastic member of Valentine Business Connections. Yes, that's right. I am here with MJ, of founder and CEO of VictoryLife House. So I just want to tell you that I absolutely love MJ. She shares my passion of well, maybe I shouldn't say this because maybe this can be one of your favorite things, but for dance, a specific dance. And she's got this amazing story. If you haven't actually sat down to talk with MJ, you are missing out. And so thank you, MJ, so much for coming on and being on this wonderful interview with me.
Oh, you're so welcome, Nora. Thank you for all of that. That was really great. Happy to be here.
Excellent. So let's get right into it. Now, what exactly are the issues, the problems, the things that the ladies that you help, where are they? What are they doing? What's the biggest problems, and how do you help them?
Right. So the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence has a survey that shows that 137 women around the world die every single day at the hands of their intimate partners, which is another word for domestic abuse, which is really horrifying. And having come out of domestic abuse, I have a mission and a heart to help those women who have survived around the world. And we started in 2018. I started with one woman in October, and really I'm a conduit. I'm introducing survivors to the professionals that they need to be able to get into a healthier lifestyle after the abuse. 2019 came along. I had a weekly Life After Abuse support group, and I would bring in a professional from different areas in the community. We talk about finance, we talk about PTSD, how to cope with anger, fears, just different elements that we just go through, kind of as to what the girls were needing at the time of the meeting. And then in 2019, a really cool thing happened. A local church came to me and said, hey, we have a house. We'd love to have you in it and running your Beauty from Ashes program from it, where it would be an in-house program, 2-week program, very intense for women to come in, and I would bring the professionals to the house. Well, then COVID happened and the church put that on hold. But in the meantime, I had a CPT course come through. A local therapy group wanted to connect with us and say, hey, we've got a free therapy group for your girls. Do you want to be part of that? And I was like, yes, I went through it. You know, it's something I needed probably back when I was a teenager. But boy, would that have solved a lot of problems, you know, going forward. But anyway, I was able to do it now, which was an awesome time to be in therapy with COVID hitting. And then, so I had a group of girls go through that, and my girls, they're all age ranges from in their 20s to their 60s. So it's all over the board. And then Cherie DeMaio came forward and said, hey, I've got this workbook, a new book called Dream Wide Awake. I think your girls might enjoy being able to go through it. I said, absolutely. I read her book and I agreed. So then I started that as well. So I had two classes going for the girls, and another 10 women signed up for that course. So we are impacting positively. We are affecting positive change in our communities, and we are helping and reaching people locally. So the pastor came to me a couple of weeks ago and said, well, we got the assessment back on the structural engineering for this house. Well, the house would probably be better served by a bulldozer at this point than remodeling. So I've put that on hold, had to recalibrate and say, okay, what are my other options? I'm very options oriented. So I decided, why not just go ahead and put the Beauty from Ashes program online and bring the girls to the program and meet the professionals. So I have 2 legs of the program: service providers and course facilitators. And I'm getting the terms completed with my attorney now, and getting the website set up to receive all of this great information from the vendors. So I'm super excited about it. We've got 5 states already involved. Professionals in 5 states are already signing on to be part of this, and it's going to be a blowout thing. And I'm super excited to meet and help survivors really all over the world is what's going to happen.
Excellent. Wow. That is tremendous, Margie Jo M.J. I see your Margie Jo on the screen, and I look there. I'm like, I don't ever call you Margie Jo. I call you M.J.
That is okay. It's okay. That's my family. That's my little nickname. And if you go on my website, I have my little story, and it shows why I ended up being MJ again as an adult when I moved to Charlotte. So that's an aside, but that might be an interesting read for someone.
Well, since you mentioned the website, what is the website?
Oh, it is VictoryLife, one word, LIFE, -house.org.
Perfect. So, it sounds so amazing, all the growth that's happened since I've talked to you prior to COVID. So I'm so excited for you and all these different avenues of growth, and everything just seems to be coming together. And I love the flexibility that you've had, that you're like, all right, well, we'll go in this direction. Oh, okay. Well, how do we get all this under one umbrella kind of thing? I love, love, love it, because it shows that you are led by your heart. And that is the key right there, that good things are happening because you are taking action, you're saying yes, and you're being led by your heart.
Oh, thank you.
Your passion, your mission,
your
story. So tell me, what is a result, a fairly recent result that you have had or impacted a woman in this whole kind of thing that you're doing?
Right. So I have several testimonies on my website from people who we've impacted through our program. I didn't write any of them down. There were really too many for me to give. I think what I'm seeing is that people see the courage that I've been able to express in coming out of the abuse, and taking it by the horns, basically, and dealing with the fear, facing the fear. So they're facing their fears. They're learning about anxiety, how to control that. Is that reality? Is it not reality? And becoming more mission focused even in their own lives, seeing that, oh, it is possible. And hey, you know what? Maybe I am a woman of valor. So I think them just getting that peace and that sense and understanding of self-discipline and self-esteem, how that they can move forward absolutely positively into the next phase of their life. So yeah, that's super exciting.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, thank you. Now, Alex, you said go to her website, see those specific stories on her website. So here's my favorite question. If you could do anything on your weekend off, what would it be?
I know exactly. In fact, it would be the entire weekend, and I would spend it social dancing. I have not been dancing since March, like 6 months. I've been sequestered, right? And I am very tactile, and it's where I get my feely touchies, and I don't even have to say a word, but Argentine tango is my ultimate favorite dance in the world.
I know. That's why I didn't want to mention it earlier, because I was like, oh, maybe that's what she's gonna say.
Absolutely, yes. You know me.
Because I'm like, I absolutely love, love, love Argentine tango. It is so different than the American tango. It is so much more passionate. It is so much more elegant. It is so much more impromptu, and not one dance is the exact same.
Not one. And you can even dance with the same partner, and it won't be the same. It's fabulous.
Same partner, the same song, the same, everything, the same clothes, everything the same, but the dance will never be the exact same again.
No, it's awesome. I support it. And I know dance instructors, if anybody wants to learn how to dance anything, just, let me know, and I will connect you with a great dance instructor.
Oh my gosh, that is fabulous. And you and I'm not that good at Argentine tango. quite rusty. But I would love to join you one evening whenever we
Sure.
get back to social dancing.
If anybody ever opens, yes, 3 ballrooms have already shut down permanently.
Oh,
And we're a very big dance community here in Charlotte, so I'm not sure what's going on right now.
wow. Well, we will cross our fingers, and it will happen soon. It will happen soon. So thank you,
Nora.
so much. Go ahead. Is there any other way that you would like to be contacted outside of your website?
People can find me on LinkedIn, and I'm starting to have a presence on Facebook. I've not been really on top of that, but I do have some folks who are wanting to help me pursue that a little harder. So I also have a blog, Q&A with a therapist in Mississippi, and those are some great insights that he has. So I guess those are about the only ways.
Okay,
right now.
so do you have that, or can you send me that link to those Q&As with the,
The blog?
The blog.
Sure.
Or is that on your website?
It's on the website.
Oh, okay.
And it's under blog. It's under the
Perfect.
menu blog.
Go ahead and say the website again.
Sure. It's VictoryLife-House.org.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, MJ. And I thank you so much.
Thank you, Nora. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye.